and welcome to my channel. I'm Angelique. So today I'm coming to you with a brand new unit. This one is from the Sensational Barelace Full Lace Wig collection. It's in the style Full Lace Unit 2 and it's in the color Balayage Light Ash Blonde. So this is what the box for her is looking like. And this is what the color blend is looking like so far. This is what the stock card for her is looking like. And of course, since this is from the Barelace collection, you are going to get those key features. It's going to come with pre-plucked hairline with smaller knots and baby hairs. It's going to be weft-free, track-free, 100% hand-tied lace wig. It's a glueless install with silicone lining and an adjustable wig band. And then it's going to be a human hair and premium fiber blend. The lace dissipates light for a non-reflective finish. It's reinforced tear-resistant lace with a 40% thinner lace and a 20% larger grid. This one is also going to be available in 5 special colors. So as far as the cap construction, right here you're going to see that the knots are smaller and it does come pre-plucked with baby hairs, but I do wish it was plucked a little bit more. As far as the inside of the cap construction, they do list this as a full lace wig, but it's coming off as a 13x6 in the front and a 13x6 in the back. You're going to get 2 combs in the front with that silicone lining that goes around the perimeter. You're going to also get a comb in the back as well as your adjustable straps and an elastic band that is adjustable. And like I noted, you do see that lace in the back as well, but there's no lace in the crown, so it's not going to be a true full lace wig, if that makes sense. So now I'm just going to go in with my Eben lace tint spray in the color medium dark brown and start tinting that lace both in the back and in the front, because I am also going to do an updo style just to show you guys what it would look like if you were going to try to put this one up into a ponytail. And now I'm just tinting the front of the lace as well, and that's what it's looking like after I've tinted the lace. Now I'm just going to slap this bad boy on the wig head and give you guys a 360 of what it's looking like. And look at these colors, you guys. This is a really nice color blend. I love the fact that it's like blonde on top of blonde with those highlights peeking through. The length of this one is going to be 20 inches, so if you're somebody who doesn't want super long hair, this may be good for you. And I just wanted to come a little bit closer and show you guys what the hairline is looking like. Like I said, it does note that it comes pre-plucked. I wish it was plucked a little bit more. I didn't do any more plucking because I didn't feel the need to, but here's what it's looking like. And here's the back. And I'm not feeling the fact that you see that little white piece right there. You're going to see exactly what I'm talking about too when I do the install for you guys. So now I'm just going to go in and start cutting that lace off. First, I like to go in with my embroidering scissors and cut little small sections like this. And this is just going to make it easier so that when I go in with my pinking shears, since they're pretty bulky, it makes it much easier to just go in and maneuver cutting the lace from around the hairline. So after I've cut those small sections, then I'm just going to go in with my serrated pinking shears. And then I'm just going to go start cutting off those sections. And I found that when I do it this way, it just makes the process of cutting the lace off so much quicker versus trying to go in one chunk and maneuver these clunky scissors all around the perimeter of the hairline. And then I'm gonna go and cut the lace off in the back as well. So after I've cut the lace off, I'm just gonna go in and plop this on my head and start installing it. Something to note, you guys, one of the things I did notice is that although this one is weftless and trackless, the cap size itself does seem like it's a bit on the smaller side. My head is about 22 to 22.5 inches in circumference, and I feel like it fit me just right. So if your head is any bit bigger than mine, I think you would definitely want to stray on the side of caution, especially because you'll see in particular when I go to put it up into a ponytail, it's a bit of a mess, honey. So if your head is any bit bigger than mine, I probably would stray on the side of caution when it comes to this one. I mean, even if your head is my size, when it comes to wearing it in an updo, you may have an issue. If you're just going to wear it down with the back covered, I think you should be fine though. So now I'm just going to go in with my The Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's, and the colors Serrated and Kafuru, and start putting that around the perimeter of the hairline and just blending that lace in. One of of the things I did like a lot about this unit is because it was blonde and the style of it, I did assume that it was gonna be more of a silky texture, but I really love the fact that it wasn't silky at all. This one is definitely very much giving yaki vibes, which I was pleasantly surprised about. As far as the density, you guys, this is pretty much all the hair to the front, and the density is very full, so if you're somebody who likes full hair, this is probably gonna be a good one for you. It's sitting at around 180% density for sure. But something to note as well, I did get tangling and shedding when it came to this one. One of the good things though is that it was pretty easy to just throw on. As you guys can see, pretty much all I did was plop it on my head, and then I just went in, added that concealer around the perimeter. I didn't really have to do much to get her together. It was pretty easy in that aspect, which I was a fan of. I just wasn't the biggest fan of the fact that I did get tangling and I did get shedding, and also the fact that the hairline wasn't as plucked as I feel it could have been. But I do like the fact that the cap did have a good amount of stretch to it, even though the cap size itself was a bit on the smaller side. I did like how easy it was to blend the lace in. It wasn't too much work at all. I definitely am a fan of the lace a lot when it comes to the Barelace collection. So of course I'm just showing you guys different styling options I was able to come up with this one. Because it is a full lace wig, I just wanted to get into all these styles so you guys could see the true versatility of this unit. And once again, I did not go in for baby hairs because I wanted to give you guys a realistic idea of how it's gonna look if you pull it out of the bag and you go to style it and it's not plucked. You don't have baby hairs that are covering up the lace or anything like that. And I feel like as a whole it's looking pretty good, especially if your head is any bit smaller than mine. I feel like this would be phenomenal. I just really like the versatility of it. I like the fact that it doesn't have any of those humps or bumps from the track, so it just feels very natural and it fits flat on the head, so I was absolutely a fan of that. I think this color one is really pretty as well. I think I would like to try this one honestly in a natural color. Not 100% though, just because like I said, I think I would pick this one up again if I wasn't planning to put it into a full ponytail, just because like I said, you're gonna see what's going on in the back, you guys. Just get ready. Just get ready. And another good thing to note about this unit, you guys, is if you're like somebody who likes to go from style to style and you don't want to fight and tussle with the hair, this was really good for that. Even though, like I said, I did get some tangling and I did get some shedding, it really wasn't too much work to get it from style to style, so I absolutely was a fan of that. And I really like the length of it, the density for sure, and just the whole look of it. I do think this one could use some layers for sure though. So, okay, you guys see what's going on here? It looks like, okay, like that might be cute, that might be normal, but like you can see it's sitting kind of small around my head. I wish I had some more stretch, some more wiggle room, but look at the back, honey. And I did not do anything to this. This is how it comes. What is going on with this? I think they need to go back to the drawing board when it comes to that, because I don't know what is going on with the back of it. The fact that they used a white fabric, I feel like maybe it wouldn't be as noticeable if I had got this wig in a natural color and the cap underneath had been like a black color. It would probably been easier to blend. But honey, what is going on back there? You can see my whole kitchen. But anyways, let me just pop into the cons and the pros of this unit. My number one con is gonna be the fact that, honey, what is going on with that white fabric? Like, it's supposed to be a full lace wig. You're supposed to be able to take advantage of the full lace wig, and I feel like you can't with that going on. Even if you were able to get it to fit all the way down like you're supposed to, I feel like it would still look a little bit crazy because of that white piece, so go back to the drawing board with that. Another con that I'm gonna have is gonna be the fact that I would not say that this is a full lace wig. It is sitting closer to maybe a 360, maybe an extended 360. I feel like them calling it a full lace wig. It is not a full lace wig. And I tried to prove that by attempting to do 2 complete ponytails going up and down, but it looks crazy because you can see the beige material underneath because it's not lace all throughout like I showed you guys. It's just lace in the front part of the unit and lace in the back part of the unit. So definitely keep that in mind. If you're thinking this is going to be one where you can have it look like all straight scalp and do you a cute bust down, middle part going all the way down the middle, all the way down from crown to nape, and then put it up in like 2 cute space buns or something, you can't do that, honey. It's going to look crazy. I tried it. Another con that I'm going to have is going to be the tangling and the shedding. And then another con that I'm going to have is going to be, I just wish that it was plucked more, especially for the price point. And those are going to be like my top 3 concerns. But when it comes to my pros on this unit, I would say I really like the color. I like the fact that the lace was able to easily blend. I like the fact that the cap was breathable. I like the density. I like the length, I like the texture, and as a whole, I think maybe I would pick it up again if I got it in a darker color. But I think if you pick this one up, you won't be too disappointed if you pick it up and you don't put it all the way up into a ponytail. But that's pretty much what I have to say about this unit. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If it was, just make sure you give me a like, give me a subscribe, comment down below any of the units you want to pick up in any of the colors, honey. And until then, I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.